Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. I hope you find my talk helpful and informative in understanding the purpose, process, and the progress of the task force. The Civic Center Resolution Task Force is a volunteer group of citizens selected by Mayor Steve Allender from the community at large in March of 2016. The members of the task force have varying backgrounds in finance, business, development, and medicine. Our focus is to inform and educate the mayor, the council, and the public on the needs and options specific to just the Barnett Arena, as opposed to the entire Civic Center or the Civic Center's future parking needs. The Barnett Arena is highlighted in yellow. Mayor Allender tasked us with understanding, evaluating, and educating the public on the current issues with the arena, which include three major areas: the ADA violations, life safety issues, and the economic viability of the arena. Our mission is to bring a recommendation on the future of the Barnett Arena to the Rapid City Common Council, and then educating the public on what we found. The big question for us to answer is this: do we repair, remodel, or replace the Barnett Arena? We've been through an extensive information gathering process, which has included meeting twice a month as a whole committee, and then breaking into 3 subcommittees to address ADA civil rights violations and life safety issues, the financial and economic viability of either repairing, remodeling, or replacing the arena, and how to communicate our findings to the public. We also held a series of public information forums where we heard directly from the public. The Department of Justice found that the Barnett Arena is not in compliance with the American Disabilities Act, or simply known as the ADA. The City of Rapid City was given until September 2017 to submit a plan to cure these civil rights violations. Of the hundreds of violations, some of the more major are insufficient seating for patrons with disabilities and access and exit from the second floor balcony of the arena. One solution is providing additional seating for those with disabilities in the balcony area, improving the second floor balcony access with expanded stairs, an ADA accepted ramp to bring patrons to the second floor, and adding another elevator. In addition to the ADA violations, there are a number of elements and concerns in the existing arena that create significant safety concerns to the general public. Some examples are concerns about the current configuration that makes exiting the facility quickly pretty difficult and restricts access to some exits, inadequate lighting and fire alarms in the event of a blackout, trip and fall hazards, especially with the steps going to the upper balcony areas, and finally, the air handling equipment of the arena is substandard. In determining the best solution for the arena, namely whether to repair, remodel, or replace, we need to understand the overall return to our community of each option relative to its cost. We do this by estimating and evaluating each option's economic impact. Currently, the Civic Center generates about $10 million annually and just breaks even. 2/3 of the Civic Center's funding comes from operating revenue, and 1/3 comes from the 1% bed, booze, and board tax. The 2/3 of overall revenue from operations primarily comes from concessions, and secondarily from rental fees charged the users. The BBB tax is a 1% tax on lodging, food, alcoholic beverages, and entertainment. Visitors to Rapid City account for a portion of this tax. 75% of the tax goes directly to the Civic Center, about $3 million annually, and as I previously noted, accounts for 1/3 of the annual operating revenue. 25% of the tax goes to the Convention Visitors Bureau, also known as the CVB, which comes to about $1 million annually. A portion of the BBB tax comes from visitors not from the Rapid City area. Conventions, large touring events, and larger multi-day events like the Black Hills Stock Show and Rodeo, the Lakota Nation Invitational, the Black Hills Powwow, and high school tournaments bring a significant portion of out-of-town visitors. Each event attendee spends money on hotels, food, retail, and other items. The CVB estimates each visitor spends $237 per adult per night in Rapid City in 2016 and $50 per child per night for youth sports activities. Just as an example of the wide reach of our area, the Miranda Lambert concert drew people from 35 states, and Elton John drew people from 27 states. There are little to no funds available from the current operating budget for repairing, remodeling, or replacing the arena. Any funds must come from the 1% sales tax enacted almost 40 years ago to build the Civic Center. When the city paid off the bonds for the Civic Center, the council kept the tax and then split it into two new funds. One half was used to fund civic improvement projects, and the other half was used for community-initiated projects, which we now call the Vision Fund. The mayor and council recently reserved half of the Vision Fund for future repair, remodel, or replacement needs of the Barnett Arena. And again, a portion of this tax is paid by visitors to Rapid City. As a task force, we've uncovered some challenges the current arena poses to its continued viability. The arena was primarily constructed in 1977 as a basketball arena. Today, basketball games account for a minuscule portion of the use of the building. The arena is mostly used for conventions, trade shows, various types of entertainment, and sporting events. Because of the age of the arena and its original intention as a basketball venue, it really lacks the infrastructure. For example, adequate ceiling height for lighting equipment, stage size, and loading or unloading capacity that's needed to attract more modern shows. Some of these shows that once played in our arena now bypasses. In order to determine whether we should repair the arena, remodel it, or replace it, the next steps of the task force are to further analyze and understand the return on investment for each of these options, disclose our findings to the City Council, and inform the community of the task force progress and process, and then share all the financial information that we've gleaned. In conclusion, there aren't any easy solutions. What is best for our community? To repair the arena, to remodel it, or to replace it? What do you think? We would appreciate hearing your thoughts. You can reach us by email, on Facebook, or at the Got Mine website. I want to thank you for watching this video and allowing me to tell our story and update you on our progress.